Hey Bread Gang, I hope everyone's doing good and blessed today. Are you one of those people that you just get paid, right? And let's say you get paid on a Friday, by Monday your money is gone. Unless you get paid on a Friday, Monday your money is gone. You don't know where your money has gone to, and basically you have nothing to show for it. I used to be one of those guys that basically I'll get paid, I'll feel like I'm balling on the Friday, but I started following these few steps and it's basically allowed me to be able to buy my dream home, buy the car that I want, my dream car that I want, and also save up for investments, which is very important because I know we pay tax, right? And to be honest, you can blame the tax man as long as you want, like, oh, they're taking too much money, but really they're not. Whatever is left over, if you actually invest it, if you use it properly, then by following these few steps, if you use it properly, then you can actually buy your dream home, you can invest, you have a lot of money left over, and you'll be surprised how much of an emergency fund you actually have saved over, and basically your life will be a lot more comfortable. You still obviously have to hustle, you still have to work, you still have to do things, but your life will be a lot more comfortable. And the best part about it is you actually know where your money is going and you're very disciplined with your money. And you also respect money. You also know you're not scared of money anymore. You now understand it that it's a tool to buy you the life that you want, because everyone wants that kind of life. And the best part about it is that with money, it actually buys you the time. The time is luxury. Time is something that we're not getting back, which is a luxury to everyone. We need the time to spend with family, spend with kids if you've got kids, spend with your dogs, your pets, whatever you want to do, go that dream holiday, buy that house you want, whatever. And before you get the time, you need to have the money. And before you get the money, you need to actually know how to use it. All right, so let's get into those steps that if you follow them perfectly, you can of course fine tune them to suit your lifestyle, your character, etc. But fundamentally, if you follow these steps, then I can guarantee you'll be able to get the house that you want, you'll be able to get the lifestyle that you want and the life that you either always dreamed of or you just want to improve on. So with that being said, let's get this bread. First thing that I did to pretty much, in hindsight, actually change my life, and this is the fundamental thing, and that's the reason why I'm saying it's the first step, is that I got myself a Monzo account. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Monzo. The reason I'm saying Monzo is that basically get yourself an account that would allow you to create sub-accounts from that. So the sub-accounts, you can basically create those accounts to say, okay, this is going to be my emergency fund. Okay, this is going to be my rent, my mortgage, my car payments, basically your bills, a pot for your bills. And you're going to have one that's investment, whatever pot you want. So I created a Monzo account, and Monzo is very good for this. So basically Monzo allows you to create little pots, right? And you can name the pot, you can decide what they are. So I created a pot that says, okay, I'm looking to buy a house within 6 months to a year. So I created a pot that says, this is my house purchase. And then I created another pot that says, this is going to be investment, this is going to be property, this is all that. But to be honest, the pot that took the most of my money was saving up for the house, which was okay. So the pots I had was really saving up for the house, investment, properties. I've got 2 little kids, so I even have one for like a fund for them. So when they get to 18, they can do whatever they want, or I can use it to buy them properties. So it's basically like a trust fund. So I've got a pot for that, and every month, whenever I get paid, and this is key, remember this guys, whenever you get paid, right, make sure, let's say you get paid $1,000 a month or whatever, right, make sure you break that money down. Use it, allocate each money to each pot. So let's say you want maybe $200 out of that $1,000 a month. You want to put it in your investment fund, or you want to put it in your emergency pot, or you want to put it in, maybe you're saving up for a house, you're saving up for that car, or you're saving up for a holiday, anything, put it in that pot, and then basically break down that $1,000 to the point that what you're left with is what you can survive for the month, okay, going forward. Because think about it this way, before I had all those pots, right, I'll get paid, let's say I get paid $1,000 a month, right? I'll look in my account and be like, Joy, I've got $1,000, see money, yo, me, I go drop my money. That Friday I get paid, fam, man's out in the bar, in the club, out with friends, even out for dinner like with missus, but I won't be going to like If you're in the UK, you know I won't be going to like Greg's, right, to get a chicken bacon. Like, fam, I'll be going to the W, right? I'm like $300. That's nothing. Man's got $1,000. So $300 for a plate of food ain't nothing. But Monday comes, I look at my account again, and I'm like, and you know the funny thing with banks, right? They say, this is what you have, right? You have $1,000, but they've got a fine print underneath that says, actually, fam, you've got $2 in your account. So they mess with your head in that way, and that's what I was used to seeing. But since I got a Monzo account, and basically, as soon as I get paid, I'm like, okay, let me split my money. And one of the things that got me thinking about doing that is the tax man, right? The tax man takes their cut before you even smell your money, right? They're taking your cut. So why not act like the tax man with your own money? When your money comes in, $1,000, say, break your money up. So that way what you're left is, like I said, what you can live on for the month. So if you can live on $100 for the month, right? Even if you splash that $100, come Monday, you have $900 left, right? Rather than you splash that $1,000, come Monday, you have $2 left in your account. And the roaches are like, fam, we haven't eaten. You know what's going on? So guys, get a Monzo account, right? Or any account you want. This video is not sponsored. Get whatever account you want, but make sure that account can give you sub accounts that you can split your money up, right? Then the second thing you need to do is create a pot or create a sub account that says this is your emergency fund, because you want to put money in your emergency fund. You want to build that up, right? And the third thing that you want to do is pay yourself. Okay, so paying yourself, that's living over how much money you can live on for the month. Okay, that's paying yourself. Or you can live over how much you've got. Let's say $100, I can survive on $100 for a month, right? And you know what, I'm gonna give myself another $100 just to splash out, just to feel good, because let's face it, right, you don't want to be there saving up and you're not doing anything. You're there eating spam, you're there eating corned beef, right? You're not treating yourself. It'll mess you up psychologically, because you would look around, you have things like Instagram, you look around, people are living life. You want to live your life too, right? So set a budget for living your life, set a budget for what you can survive on. This basically ties up or summarizes the key point of knowing where your money goes, okay? Because at least that way you know where your money has gone, you know where your money is, and basically the whole month, or from Monday to the rest of the month, or till when you get paid again, you and your money are not playing hide and seek. Okay, so know where your money is going. Okay, and I was one of the, man, my money was the champion at hide and seek. Before I get paid, I'm like, fam, John Travolta popping out my wallet every second. You know, it's not good, it's not a good feeling. So know where your money is going. And with that, step one, creating a Monzo account. I'll leave a link in the description box below on how you can maybe create a Monzo account or whatever if you've never heard of Monzo. I mean, it was actually my missus that introduced me to that. You know, like before that, I didn't know anything else. I just had my main account, my current account, and savings account. But with that, you can know where your money is going. So once you've got your Monzo account or whatever account you have, basically having sub accounts, the next thing to do is do your grocery shopping, because you obviously need to eat for the rest of the month, and you want to know, okay, especially if you put money aside, how much I'm going to live on for the month. You want to use that money towards your food shopping, etc. So that way you have stuff to eat. So I've actually done some shopping. So basically do your food shopping. And so with the food shopping, at least that way you get the ingredients, you get the things you need, the pastas, etc., things that you can cook. So you're not tempted to say, all right, that $100 I've given myself to live on for the month. You go out to a restaurant, you maybe spend $40 for the meal, 3 course, however many courses of meal, but that will just last you that day, all right? But you still have the problem of feeding yourself the next couple of days or whatever. Whereas that same $40, depending on how you eat, how much you eat or whatever, that $40 can actually go a long way. Or depending on where you shop as well, that $40 can go a long way. And that's another thing, like choose carefully where you shop, because not all shops are built equally in terms of pricing. Some shops that are cheaper, you get more for your money and you get more value for it. Become a value investor, not just with stocks, etc., but with life as well. Know when you can get something at a cheaper price or wherever. There might be the stigma of, oh, you're going to this shop that's cheap or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's you, it's your money, but make sure you get your food shopping done. So the next step that you want to do, or the next thing you want to do once you've gotten paid and you've basically diverted all your cash to the different accounts, is if you have a car or if you get public transport, make sure you have a fund for it. Especially if you've got a car, make sure you've got gas money, right? Because there's nothing worse than Friday you get paid, right? You've been balling, come Monday you get in your car and then you find the car is warning you saying, look, I'm low on gas, and you literally don't have enough gas to get to your job. You know, you don't want that case. Basically you need gas, and without gas, how are you even going to get your shopping? So make sure you go and buy gas once you've got paid, because it's very important. You don't realize how important it is until you need it and you don't have the gas to even get to your job, to get to wherever you want to get to. And with that being said, I'm gonna go get my own gas. Alright guys, so I've just come back from getting the gas. The weather wasn't the nicest, it was raining, typical British weather, but nevertheless, I still had to gas up my car. So if this is the kind of content that you like to see, make sure you guys subscribe below. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. If you've got ideas on how you can save money, comment below. You could be helping other people out who are watching this video and want to know more. Or if you want to know more, of course, subscribe, like this video so I know this is the kind of content that you like to see. I'll be more than happy to be sharing my thoughts, my experiences in terms of finance, and how basically I went from always pretty much squandering my money or just saving it, thinking leaving the cash in the bank is going to do something, because at the end of the day, $10,000 today doesn't have the same value as it did in 1950, 1960, 70. Point I'm making is that cash being left in your account is not really a good thing, because it loses value over time. So you need to be investing those things. You need to be investing your cash. Look for ways to get basically fixed income, monthly income, diversify your streams of income, diversify your investment, diversify the way you live life as well, just so you're happier. With that being said, thanks a lot guys for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video.